What is going on, guys? Reflex here, and is anyone still watching? Is anyone actually still watching my channel? Because I'd be surprised if you were, to be honest. I wouldn't blame you if you left the channel for good. However, for the people that are still watching, give me like 10 to 15 minutes of your time, really depending on how long this takes. Because, I mean, as you guys know, I said this year would be the year that I would pretty much be able to do everything I want, and have the ultimate just amount of content being thrown your guys' way. And I said the quality would get better, and I've said this in about, I would say, maybe 4 update videos throughout the year. Because honestly, if I look at my channel as of right now, let's see, it's almost a year since. Okay, so we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 videos throughout 2021. The year that I did state would be my year. I did say this back in 2020 as well, but a lot of things happened in that time. And 2019 I did say was my worst year, so that was my past. That was what I already had. Not trying to say it was an excuse, but that's the year that I had the excuses for. 2020 was not that year. That was supposed to be my bounce back year. 2021 was supposed to be even more of my bounce back year. It was supposed to be even like just the year for me. Now I realize a lot of people has told me, you're in a rut. You probably burnt yourself out of, making Kingdom Hearts videos. And I get that. I listen to everyone's critiques, everyone's advice, anything that they could have told me, I listened to. But the facts are, I was stressed about something very, very minuscule to most people, but it was eating away at my brain. 2019, I'm not really going to go into it, but 2019, I needed to do something. I got that done, but I wasn't happy, and therefore I had to quit said something and then reacquire said something. I don't want to really state my business out there all like that. But then later on down that year, I was like, okay, I'm stress-free. 2021 strikes around. We obviously have everything that happened in the world, but then I have stuff within myself where I had to then once again figured out how to pretty much go on. Like, okay, that kind of sounds weird, but to relieve this stress, I don't even know how to put this without saying it. I just had to learn how to do something to just relieve this stress. I had to accomplish this goal in my head because it was just a lot of stress on my mind. This shouldn't have been stressful. No reason it was stressful. To a lot of other people, it wouldn't have been stressful at all, but to me it was. Go down through the entire year of 2020, it was still racking in my head. I didn't really do what I needed to do to accomplish that goal. 2021 rolls around. I also didn't really do much through half the year, but then towards July, I was just like, fuck it. I'm going to get this done. I'm gonna do what I need to do to put ease to my mind, to make myself feel more, I don't know, just stress-free. And I did it. Around, I think, December 14th was the day that I officially accomplished what I set out to do. And with that, the stress that was building in my just chest through making me not want to sleep. I would sometimes not eat. I wouldn't even game. I wouldn't do much of anything. I would just literally chill and be stressed, which isn't a good look. It's not. But like I said, December 14th. Now, obviously, it's almost New Year's, or when this video gets uploaded, it will be New Year's. So obviously, Happy New Year's. Hopefully you have a great year ahead of you, and also Merry Christmas, since I didn't get to say that prior. But when I'm recording this, it's December 28th. So it's 3 days prior to Christmas. Well, yeah, technically. But it was a stressful year. We got through it, and this kind of goes to show if you're going through anything, whether or not whoever it is going through something, you can get through it. It was a 2-year process for me, but I feel like myself again. Now, that does not mean, I made a little Twitter thread saying that don't think that this is going to kind of do a complete 180 from where I was making videos every single day, maybe 3 times a day, blah, blah, blah. don't think that's going to go to that immediately. I still need a working face to get back into it. Because one thing is, when you don't upload for a while, because you can go without uploading for a couple weeks, your first video back, you feel out of place. No matter what content creator you are, small, big, it doesn't matter. That first video when you take a hiatus feels foreign, and a part of you almost feels, well, why do I want to come back, you know? And 19 videos for 2021. That's how many videos I made. It's been 2 months since my last video, and before that it was 3 months. So you add those together, it's been 5 months that I made 2 videos. Both videos I stated I'd come back. Both videos I have stated that content will be here to come, more voice impressions, all this and that. And I kept stating how I have everything I need to accomplish this goal and set this new precedent for my channel. Now, we're at this point where I am at that stage. I'm stress-free now. Like, obviously, you're going to have these little hiccups here and there, but everything that was stressing me out is no longer there. If something happens in the future that's may happen, I don't know. But right now, there's no foreseeable future where I'm back in the rut that I was in 2019 and 2020. That is long gone. Now, I will say, this is going to be what, the 20th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts, I think someone said? Is that the case? Am I right about that? 20th? Or is it? Yeah, I think it's the 20th anniversary this year is going to be. We might not get a new game, obviously. However, we will indeed get news. Will your boy be back to making Kingdom Hearts news video? Yes. Even though it was stated to me that maybe I burned myself out of Kingdom Hearts and I needed to find that rut. The rut was something I was dealing with. I just didn't talk to people about. I didn't talk to anyone about it. No one. I actually had like one chat with someone random on Twitter talking about it. But other than that, no one really knew what I was going through. And obviously it's not good to keep it bottled up to yourself without talking about it. But I got through it. And I'm golden now. So it was nothing. I always on the videos, I try to talk my way through it by saying, it's just a matter of I don't know what content I need to do. It's a matter of, little things weighing on my mind and I just don't know what you guys want to see. It was never about that. I could make any video I want. I know I could make a random commentary and get 3 views and I'd still be okay with it. Ain't no thing. But this year, I will be doing more voice impression videos. I will be doing more Kingdom Hearts videos for sure. And I mean, really, I'm planning on making more Call of Duty related videos in the future. Probably more funniest moments. We're going to go back to the way it was before. That's all I can really say. We are going to go back to the way it was before we went in our little hiatus and our little rut. So whether that's content that you enjoy, you got to get through that little phase for you guys. But once Kingdom Hearts starts rolling around, and I know that's where most people on my channel wanted to watch for, don't worry, that's going to come back. That's going to come back. It's just a matter of when Nomura and them decides to start, giving us these little bits and pieces here and there. Because, I think I got a couple videos of mine that I'm going to make about Kingdom Hearts. I also have a couple videos in mind with voice impressions, and I also have a few videos in mind with just commentaries in general. That's what I used to make. My first, I think, 1,500 subscribers literally came from me making random videos about nothing. I would just have a commentary and just upload it for the day, name it something random. That's how it was. And the funny thing about this year is me being so stressed caused me that I didn't even realize, but I was paying for Sony Vegas and Photoshop for about, I would say, 11 months. 11 months I paid for Photoshop and Sony Vegas just to rarely use it. I used it for 19 videos. Do you know how much 20 bucks for 12 months is? But like 20 bucks for 2 things, so that's $40 a month for 2 different programs. Just to not use it, that's money wasted. Believe me, I'm not happy about it when I thought about it. Now, I asked some people, blah, blah, blah. I ain't gonna really get into it, but I'm just gonna say this. I ain't paying for it anymore. I can tell you that. I'm at least gonna get a year out of not paying for it, and then I'll go back to paying for it. I ain't gonna say, don't steal. Wink, wink. However, no, don't actually steal. However, there's tutorials on YouTube that teach you how to use Sony Vegas, you know, and use Photoshop. Little asterisks or quotations on the word learn. You're learning how to use it. You just ain't learning how to buy it. But if you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe, and you guys know the drill. I will see you guys later.